Welcome back to day 3. Today we are going to be creating these adorable little pumpkin cherries. So over the last 8 years of being a nail tech, I've dabbled with the idea of treating myself to an airbrush, but I just don't think I need it because you can get such a lovely ombre effect using pigment powders. So I'm going to show you what I do. So I start off with 2 layers of my colour, in this case this gorgeous hot pink, and then I'm going to use a soft brush to pick up the tiniest bit of powder and just work that into the sticky, tacky inhibition layer, which is just tacky enough to hold the pigment in place. So I'm going to work from the outside, dab, 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 all the way around the outside. And then I'm going to add a layer of base coat because that's going to create another inhibition layer to make the colour richer. So we're basically going to build up a second layer. So I'm going to do the same process again all the way around the outside, and when it comes to the powder, less is more. It's almost like blending eyeshadow. If you're a makeup person, this is the technique for you. So I've always been an acrylic girl at heart, but the last couple of years art paste, 3D gel, whatever you want to call it, has had me in a chokehold. So I'm going to use this to make the little cherries. So I am using gloves. I find that using the back of my hand with gloves is the perfect surface to work on. I can roll it, manipulate it, and it doesn't stick. I know there are some people on TikTok and other places that use it with their bare hands. That's my pet frog joining in. All right, we'll wait for him to finish. Okay, before we're so rudely interrupted, if you use your bare hands with this, you are at risk of giving yourself allergies and all sorts of skin irritations further down the line. So please, please, please wear gloves. So I like using silicone tools to do the finer details and help maneuver the pieces from the back of my hand onto the nail, and then I can use that to add details and squash certain areas and just manipulate the gel into place. So once that's done, I'm going to cure it in my lamp, and then I'm going to add some more details. I want the cherries to be a bit more neon, so I'm going to add some gel polish, which actually made them really glossy as well. I like that. And then lastly, go in with a fine liner, and I painted this tiny little face, which I think they are so cute. And then my 4-point stars, which are my favourite filler if there's ever any gaps in nail art. So these are quite simple. I start off with a dotting tool, do a dot of colour, and then using the fine liner, I flick the paint, one up, one down, and then one either side. And that's about it. So finish off with a layer of top coat, and we're done. I predict that these cherries are going to be quite popular this Halloween because Summerween has really come into its own this year. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This was day 3. I hope to see you back tomorrow for day 4. Bye.